So yeah, today I'm gonna be showing you how to play the Firebrand. So with the Firebrand, the difference with it compared to all the other ships is that its reactor upgrades are gonna be more expensive, and that your whole builder is gonna be heat dependent for the most part. You're gonna be taking overstock because you're not quite a pirate, you're not gonna be suffering the pirate penalties of not being able to freely dock at stations. And what I'm going to try and do is get more free roamers reputation to get all the free roamers benefits. So I'm gonna go with overstock, bonus fuel, and then upgraded reactor. Upgraded reactor is the most valuable one here because each consecutive upgrade is gonna be 15 credits more expensive compared to other ships. So instead of increasing by 25 credits per load, it's gonna be increasing by 40 credits, which is way more. However, you will be getting resources for all the heat dissipated every amount of reactor plus 2. So if you have 7 reactor power that I'm going to be starting with, I need to dissipate 9 heat to get resources, 1 turn worth of resources. So yeah, we're going to start off with this. Alright, there's going to be a deadweight elite. I quite like that because I want to fight it, and the free roamer station is there, so the crew member can either spawn here, here, or here, and no other place. So I'll probably be going down this path anyway, due to the deadweight elite being present there. So I'm gonna start off with an ammo dump and an igniter to spin up the heat. Going up to 2 over your capacity this turn will not affect you because you're gonna dissipate 2 anyway. So you're gonna be at 2 out of 3. And then I'm just gonna discard weapon coolant as I'm not gonna be needing it. I forgot to assign a resource, so I'll just put it into ordnance. And I won't be taking any overheat damage. Here I'll do shield pulse, fire strike to get more heat, and then heat shift to dissipate some, and then enter. Then I'm gonna do absolutely nothing. I'll just let it dissipate some heat, and then I'll just do an igniter and win. Are there any cards of value? Another fire strike? I mean, I can do that. I need more heat generation in the build. I'm gonna apply the 1 additional resource into ordnance when I need it. Okay, so the best weapons that you could use would be a railgun with the pyroelectric round, but we didn't get a railgun. 2 volatile barrages, what do they do? 3 to 6 damage, okay. I'll probably take the missile rack because the missile rack is still pretty good with this, because you get cheap damage. Yes, even if I take some damage, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'll take just 3 damage, it's not the end of the world. Here I'll still take another 3 damage because the shield pulse will not block enough to block any light bars, so there's no point in blocking. Or even playing the shield pulse, for that matter. So I'm just gonna do Star Flare, weapon coolant to heat up a little, so that I get more damage on a fire strike. And then I'll just keep the radiate card because it can be way more useful. To do ammo dump, and then just send a Star Flare. I'm gonna discard. No, I'm not going to discard this shield pulse. I do igniter and then fire strike. Now I'm 6 out of 3 in heat, so I will take 1 damage if I don't use radiate here.
Optimal temperatures reached.
And now, once I end the turn, it's gonna give me resources due to the Radiant Core perk. And like that I have way more resources now. And then we win right here. Expulsion is gonna be a really good one. It will help you dissipate more heat every time it gets triggered, so you can go over and over the heat capacity without too many issues. I'm gonna go here, and luckily our crew member is right there. The gamble paid off. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with ammo dump, star flare, weapon coolant, and then a heat shift. Next thing I'm gonna do is igniter, and then 2 fire strikes, and that was enough to win. Calculated overheat, I don't want it. It's a good card, but I just don't want it. I want another expulsion, that way I can just dual wield them. I'm gonna put the one more reactor power into energy, then we're going to get a new crew member. I will welcome him on board. Alright, this is an interesting one. I'm gonna start off with an igniter, with the expulsion and a fire strike. And now it's gonna trick the expulsion. And I dissipate an extra heat because of it. So we're gonna do ammo dump, fire strike,
Enemy shields down.
heat shift, weapon coolant, star flare, radiate, and then we're just one above, so we'll dissipate an extra heat with the expulsion and not take any overheat damage. It will, however, take more damage from the enemy laser, unfortunately, since we lack precision.
Enemy shields down.
We're gonna do star flare. I'm gonna reassign 1 ordnance to mass, and then play a shield pulse to spin up the heat a little for the fire strike.
Shredded enemy hull.
And I'm gonna reassign 2 mass into energy and ordnance, so that I can still keep heat above 3, so that we can trigger another expulsion. And just like that we win.
Our missile is down.
The game does not want me to have any good cards, which is unfortunate. And then we also repair 4 hulls because we have 4 hull HP because we have an engineer on board. And then we're gonna fight the deadweight elite. And of course it's gonna be the annoying one.
Heat sinks
Start off
overloaded.
with that, then we get an expulsion going.
We were hacked.
Malware is gonna be a pain. It doesn't matter. We do ammo dump, weapon
Heat sinks
coolant,
overloaded.
heat shift. Then we take 1 mass and put it into ordnance and send the star flare. These missiles are gonna be a big problem. Now we do igniter. Then I'm gonna do balanced production. We do a fire strike. Then we radiate to get more resources thanks to our ship perk. And then we hit it with another fire
Heat
strike.
sinks overloaded.
And then we put a barrier up. And then I pull 0 cards. Unfortunately, I have to take a lot of damage here. Another heat shift, okay. Igniter.
Heat sinks overloaded.
And then we just do a fire strike and we win. The molecular seems to be pretty good for this ship. Another expulsion, I'll take it. Dual expulsion can allow me to do a lot of really funny things with this. Okay, out of this, I'm just gonna do a barrier first. Then I'm gonna do an igniter. fire strike. I'm gonna heat shift.
Temperatures reached.
I'm gonna do ammo dump. Ah, I should have done radiate first, so I'd have more energy. Ah,
Shields are
whatever.
enhanced.
We have abilities for a reason.
Heat sinks overloaded. Enemy shields down.
We do another expulsion, another fire strike, and then we do weapon coolant, so that we be 2 points over, and then it's gonna fire off twice. Actually, I'm gonna do that and play a radiate.
Optimal temperatures reached.
I miscalculated a bit, but it doesn't matter.
Shredded enemy hull.
We win anyway. I'm getting a little bit low on HP, but that's fine. And there's nothing useful here. Cool. I repaired for hull HP, nice. Oh, there's another deadweight elite. Hopefully it's not gonna be the horrible one. Here we do ammo dump, igniter.
Overheating.
We're gonna do barrier first, and then we'll be able to afford expulsion, and then we hit him with a starflare.
Missile is in flight.
And then we're gonna do weapon coolant. We won't be overheating. We're gonna do. I'm gonna transfer one to mass, one to energy, then do a fire strike, heat shift. Oh, I can manage valves. But is it worth it? No.
Missile launched.
And then 2 expulsions,
Optimal temperatures reached.
just like that. Do we get anything good? Ion missile is pretty decent, I'll take it. I'm gonna upgrade my reactor once more for another mass. And we're gonna fight the deadweight elite. Oh no, it's this one again. Okay, expulsion first. You know, radiate to get more energy. Then we do 2 fire strikes. Then we're gonna do balanced production and get another expulsion going.
We were hacked.
Then we do ammo dump, weapon coolant, heat shift, and then oh, he has return fire, which is horrible. I'm gonna try to get more heat going, so I'll do this. Oh, I didn't break anything. That is unfortunate.
Enemies ionized.
Can do igniter, 2 fire strikes. And then my expulsions are gonna do the rest. And I win. Just like that. No damage taken, luckily. Aim correction. I don't think it's that good. And you know, coolant flow doesn't seem too bad. Now I'm gonna go to the station. Oh, there's another deadweight elite there. I mean, I could do something really funny. I'm gonna do max repair, crew activities, we're gonna do unwind, missile pods, garbage, engineering bay. This is actually a pretty good one. Contingency module is really good with this ship. So I'll buy that. I'll sell the aim correction. The engineering bay is also really good. So I'll buy that and I'll buy a fuel. And that's it. I'm just gonna go and square up against elite. We depart the station and we go right for elite. I want to be greedy. Okay, it's this one. I hate it. We're gonna go expulsion, igniter. Then we do like that to do a heat shift. So do some radiating. And with a star flare and we hit a shield pulse.
Incoming missile.
We blocked everything, perfect, and the hack did absolutely nothing. We do another expulsion. We do balanced production so that we can put a barrier up.
Enhanced. We've been hit, Captain.
Unfortunately, we have to take some damage. However, I can do defensive stance and pull the barrier straight out of my deck, thanks to that. And then I'm gonna do igniter and then just send the missiles out. And I'm gonna put one back into mass. I haven't utilized expulsion enough,
Enemies ionized.
so I'll do 2 fire strikes. This is gonna dissipate 2. So we'll go like this, do heat shift, and then
Optimal
2
temperatures reached.
expulsions, do the rest. Ammo pod is pretty good. None of those cards are actually of value to me, unfortunately. So I'll just skip. We're going to go over here to save on fuel. And I take damage. Cool. I'll buy 1 fuel. Okay, this guy ain't too scary. I'm gonna do ammo dump. Then we do fire strike. And then 2 star flares.
Missile launched.
And then I'll just put a shield pulse up so that he wouldn't ionize any of my productions.
Target
I'm gonna
hit,
do
Captain.
expulsion, igniter, fire strike, heat shift, ion missile,
Missile is in
and
flight.
then I discard the barrier to trigger the contingency module and take no damage. Just like that, I block everything for free. Do cone flow and then we do fire strike and we just run like this. None of these are worth it, so I'll just leave. Okay, this guy is annoying, so I'll do shield pulse to block this slice. We do cone flow is not needed yet. We do heat shift, and then we do the missiles. I'm just gonna discard the coolant flow.
Enemy
Ionized. Now I just need to spin up my heat a little. Ooh. That's a bummer.
Optimal temperatures reached.
We'll do an igniter. Then we do turns, heat shift, and then weapon coolant to proc the expulsion twice and just win right here, just like that. Do I get anything of value? Absolutely not. Cool. We go here. Yeah, I'm gonna square up. I want more money. Oh, you absolute dog. Just get more energy up so that malware wouldn't affect me. We do igniter, expulsion, fire strike, heat shift, shield pulse, and then I'm gonna spin up my heat a little, like this, so I can trigger an expulsion.
Optimal temperature is reached.
Took 3 damage, not the worst thing ever.
Operations delayed.
I'm gonna do ammo dump, expulsion, fire strike, star flare, and then discard the barrier so I can proc the contingency module and block the star flare entirely.
We've been hit, Captain. Target hit, Captain.
We do deterrence, and then I'll only proc 1 expulsion, unfortunately,
Optimal temperature is reached.
which luckily breaks that missile rack. We do igniter, fire strike, and heat shift. We win. No damage taken. Simple as that. Anything of value, a charged barrier can go a long ways. Need more reactor power. Oh, I haven't installed the ammo pod. I was thinking, why am I not getting any fireflies? Apparently I didn't even have it installed. Oh, money. We will buy reactor power and put it into energy. Oh, I want to fight that elite now. Oh, I'm definitely fighting that elite. We do ammo dump, 2 fire strikes. We do ion missile. And then we mag valves, don't want to overheat.
Incoming missile. Enemy
We
operations
do
delayed.
igniter, weapon coolant, heat shift. And just like that, we're gonna take 5 damage here. It's not the end of the world. We do expulsion. Then we do deterrence. Firefly, star flare,
Missile launched.
and then that.
Target hit,
Do a
Captain.
fire strike, expulsion, coolant flow, and 2 fireflies, and then the expulsions will take care of the enemy, just like that. Do we have anything of value? Nothing of value. We skip. And now we go for the elite. Gonna be able to snag that other elite as well. Oh, it's this one. So annoying. We do expulsion. We do defensive stance to have more energy. We balance production. Do weapon coolant, heat shift, ion missile.
Missile is in flight.
And I discard the shield cards. Oh, I didn't have enough heat. No. Oh well. Not the end of the world.
Enemy shields down.
We do another expulsion. Do a deterrence. A fire strike. Oh, I should have done 2 fire strikes and no oh well. And then we do a coolant flow to proc expulsions. Fortunately, I'll sustain some damage there. Then I'll do ammo dump,
Reached, Captain.
igniter, fire strike, star flare. And I'll be fine because expulsions will take down 2, and then the natural dissipation as well will take it down too. So yeah, no overheat damage.
Enemy shields down.
We do weapon coolant, heat shift. Perfect. We're just gonna waste as much energy as possible.
Optimal temperatures reached.
And then here I'll do a defensive stance to get more energy, and I'll do igniter and a fire strike and a firefly.
Missile launched.
And we win. Oh, ammo allocator. That is actually really stupid. Shield amplifier, I don't want it. Nothing of value. That is so sad. Oh, 4 hull repaired, quite nice. Ah, this guy. I dislike this enemy. I'm gonna do fire strike,
Overloaded.
defensive stance. I'm gonna discard the star flare. Play a shield pulse. I'm gonna do igniter, heat shift. I'm gonna play a charged barrier. Now I can do 2 expulsions, weapon coolant,
Missile is in flight.
and then have no heat. Cool. I'll take no damage. Actually, I'll take 1 damage. And then he's gonna launch torpedo, which is not good.
Enemy is ionized.
I'm gonna shift 1 to ordnance, and I'll do deterrence, and then heat shift, fire strike.
Optimal
Then
temperatures
that
reached.
should be enough. Yeah, the firefly will finish him just perfectly.
Target reached, Captain.
Gain money. Anything of value? Not really. Yeah, there's nothing of value here. More ship repair. I'm gonna put another capacity onto energy. And install the ammo allocator for now. Weapons malfunction, great. We love to see that. Okay, but do radiate expulsion, weapon coolant igniter, like that, to heat shift. We discard the charged barrier and then
Optimal temperatures reached.
get that going. Then I'll do another expulsion, shield
Shielding
pulse.
enhanced, Captain.
We do star flare, ion missile, star flare.
Missile launch. Heat sinks overloaded.
The main reason why I want the ion missile to be protected
Missile went
is
off
that
radar.
I would delay something, but it didn't delay anything of value, which is unfortunate. We do deterrence,
Heat sinks
fire
overloaded.
fire strike, heat shift. Then we're gonna transfer 1 like that. Discard to charge the barrier, and then it'll proc the expulsion twice. However, I will take 4 damage here. And we win.
Target reached, Captain.
Simple as that. Is there anything of value? I mean, flash shields ain't bad, but I kinda don't want it. I want a rampart or something. Oh, why this one again? I hate him. I'm gonna toss all the shields out. We do each like that,
Heat
and a
sinks
fire
overloaded.
strike, and a coolant flow. That way I have heat for the expulsion to trigger. Oh no. I can do a defensive stance. into barrier,
Captain.
into weapon coolant, into fire strike, and an ion missile.
Missile is in flight.
Perfect.
Enemy
We
shield
do
down.
ammo dump, expulsion, and we do heat shift,
Heat sinks overloaded.
and we send a star flare out. I don't like the gamma missile.
Target
We do
reached,
deterrence, igniter, fire strike. Oh my goodness. Is it gonna be enough? No, it's not. I guess I'll take a ton of damage, unfortunately, from the gamma missile. I hate those missiles. They are the bane of my
Enemy shields
existence.
down.
Okay, I'm gonna do it like this, so I'll have 2 overheat for each expulsion, 1 for each, and then we kill them like that.
Missile went off radar.
Static charge, garbage. Why is there nothing of value? Repaired 4 hull points, great. More combat. Let's see, what do we get? Nothing of value, and it's this horrible enemy. We do expulsion, igniter. We discard the shield pulse. Put 1 more into energy, and I'll do like this.
Missile is in flight. Missile went off radar.
Okay, great. I can do like this. I can do deterrence, fire strike, heat shift. We do a firefly, and we can play the shield pulse. Why not?
Target reached, Captain.
We do weapon coolant.
Reactors overheating.
Oh no, I'll take 5 damage.
Missile
Did
went
not
off
expect
radar.
that to happen. We do ammo dump, expulsion, igniter, fire strike, firefly, and we win.
Missile intercepted.
Is there anything of value? There is absolutely not. Nothing. And more hull points repaired. Great. We dock with the station, and let's see, do they have anything of value? Cerberus. PCRA, yes. Sell that. Pressure. Okay, pressure locks is gonna be such an insane synergy. Pressure locks work insanely well with contingency module. You're not only gonna be getting shield hit points, you're gonna be dissipating 3 heat instead of 2. So yes, I'll definitely be buying that. Works really well with my build. I'll keep the radiating panel. I want to remove 1 ammo allocator for follow-up. I need more damage in my build. Repair malfunctions, crew activities unwind. Do I have anything of value in here? Cerberus? Okay, maybe I should buy Cerberus. But can I afford it? I can if I sell the radiating panel and the barrier shield. Cerberus is a really funny shield generator, as it has heat generating cards and heat capacity generating cards. So it can be really funny when used correctly. And I'm not the best at using it because I haven't played enough with it. If shielded, gain 1 shield duration every turn. You gain at least 3 heat. Okay. Take enhancer, expulsion. We do balance production. Great. We do like this. Heat shift, fire strike, star flare and then 2 flak shells. Do I? Oh, I don't have enough. I really wanted to play this, but I guess I'll have to discard it. Does it have a cooldown? It does not have a cooldown. Okay, that's interesting.
Optimal temperatures reached.
Guess it's another bug report that I'll have to file. Okay, we do ammo dump. Target lock is completely useless. We do endothermic reaction, defensive stance, and we do insulator, coolant flow. Do like that.
Incoming missile.
Do PDC burst, expulsion,
Missile is down.
weapon coolant, then firefly.
Optimal temperatures reached.
Uh-oh, I'm overheating now. We do radiate,
Temperatures reached.
do the turns, igniter. Do that, fire strike.
Shredded enemy hull.
Get one more. And then I'll do mash valves. And then we should be good here from not overheating. However, I will be at capacity with heat. That's fine. Endothermic reaction. Yeah, I'll do that. Fire strike, heat shift, firefly, flak shell, and another flak shell. And then I have 2 expulsions. So I will do that. I'll 2 balance production and it failed, so. Oh.
Shielding enhanced.
And then we do igniter fire strike for the win. Charge shield, the best shield gen in the game. I don't want it. I want to keep the heat one to see how well I can do with it. Phaser repeater, obviously. And then we go to the next sector. Oh, come on, really? I want to beat up the deadweight elite down here. I'm gonna need more fuel. Install the AI core and enter the hangar. Is there anything of value here? Absolutely not. Another pressure lock. If only radiators had 2 subsystem slots, then yeah, I would have definitely taken that one. Weapon stabilizer garbage. Ammo allocator, it's good, but more shred would actually be better. So we're gonna take breach rounds. I'm gonna sell the shield gen, max repair, and I'll buy up all the fuel. And then remove PDC burst. We already have PDC repeater. Do crew activities, we unwind. Do I want to add a card station? I don't. Then we leave. Because we have already everything that we need. And we depart the station, we go straight to the deadweight elite. What is that? Deserted fuel station. Oh yeah, perfect. I was gonna go there. What do we start off with? We do expulsion, igniter, fire strike. I'm gonna discard all of that.
Incoming missile.
We do another expulsion. We have a missile. Tag enhancer. Yeah. I'll just have to discard everything to proc the contingency module.
Target reached, Captain.
Just do that. We do weapon coolant, fire strike. Uh-oh. Flak shell. Then we discard everything
Optimal temperatures reached.
to deal more damage. And gain a lot more shielded points. We do ammo dump, igniter,
Shredded enemy hull.
deterrence, fire strike, firefly, flak shell. We discard the flak shell,
Shielding enhanced.
and we perfectly get rid of all the heat to be right under. Then we do firefly, star flare, ion missile, heat shift, and we win.
Our missile is down.
I should probably remove the insulator, because that's a horrible card. It doesn't synergize at all. Just hinders my plays. So I'll remove it at the Free Roamers space station. We do ammo dump, expulsion. I need the endothermic reaction. Thank you. We do. Do we have expulsion? We have expulsion. Do star flare. Ion missile. Weapon coolant. Radiate.
Shielding enhanced, Captain.
And like that we have a lot of shield HP. Now we go fire strike, fire strike. We do 2 flak shells. Firefly, we do coolant flow. And then we just discard everything.
Optimal temperatures reached.
And now we have the shield HP to block all of that. I'll do another expulsion. Then I'll do igniter and then a fire strike. How much shield HP do you get? Oh,
Shielding
gonna be
enhanced, Captain.
perfect. I'll be just fine. Then I can do weapon coolant, heat shift, flak shell, flak shell, flak shell. And we win. Perfect. Is there anything of value? Elemental shielding. That is actually very funny. Sure, I will do that. Elemental shielding. Okay, we start off an ammo dump, igniter,
Temperatures overheating.
deterrence, star flare, weapon coolant, endothermic reaction, and then discard the PDC repeater.
Shields up, Captain.
Oh, I didn't have. Oh, okay, I'll take 1 overheat damage,
Enemy
unfortunately.
shields down.
It's not the biggest problem. Do fire strike, heat shift. Then we just discard all that.
Shielding enhanced.
We do tag enhancer, igniter. I'm gonna do homo mass. Definitely don't want the insulator. Okay.
Optimal temperatures reached.
I want to get the expulsions going. Expulsion 1 and then expulsion 2.
Heat sinks
Fire
overloaded.
strike. We're gonna do a lot of heat dissipation
Optimal
here.
temperatures reached. Enemy shields
We
down.
do deterrence, fire strike.
Reactors overheating.
Do that, and we win. Took only 1 damage from my own dumb mistake. Is there anything of value? Another endothermic reaction. Yes. I'm gonna be farming so much shield HP. It's ridiculous. No return fire, great. That's what I wanted to see. We do expulsion, ammo dump, defensive stance, insulator. You can go bye-bye, and then bounce production. We do star flare, fire strike, endothermic reaction. Oh my goodness, I should have discarded it. I would have had the shield HP. And now I took damage because of myself. Another endothermic reaction.
Missile is in flight.
We'll just discard all of this. I need to get all the shield HP going. Okay, we do deterrence, ion missile, firefly, weapon coolant flow, radiate, and then we just discard the tag and answer.
Shielding enhanced.
We have 38 shield hit points. It's quite funny.
Enemy
We do
operations
another
delayed.
expulsion. We go firefly, elemental, shielding, and then we do fire strike, flak shell, and then we just discard all of this.
Shielding enhanced.
Do PDC
Target
repeater.
hit, Captain.
Oh, I could have done igniter, and the... You know what? We can afford to play balanced production. Why not? And we win. Great. Cycle feeder, absolute garbage. You know, battle repairs is actually a really good one for me. But I'm gonna need grid fire first. I need more missile counters. I'm gonna go here and then up to the station after that. Okay, so here I'm gonna start off with an expulsion. Hit him with an igniter. Do weapon coolant, flak shell. And then I'll just have to discard all of this to not take any damage. Okay, we do endothermic reaction. Produce that.
Missile
Defensive stance. Discarded, heat shift.
launch. Shredded enemy hull.
And then discard all of this for more shield hit points.
Optimal temperatures reached.
Okay, we do ammo dump, igniter, and then 2 fire strikes. Oh, I can add 4 2 fire strikes. Unfortunate. We'll just discard all of this to get more heat
Optimal
dissipation.
temperatures reached.
And spiral up all the shield HP.
Enemy operations delayed.
That, target lock. Send out the firefly.
Missile is in flight. Shielding enhanced. Reactors overheating.
And we win. What I was trying to do there is to spiral up my heat to get more to trigger all the expulsions, but I didn't even need them. What weapon do you have? Heavy flank? Not interested, not interested. Absolutely not interested. Let's go to the station. Ooh. They're elite. 2 of them. Charge shield again. Another Cerberus. Oh! Well, hello there. Yeah, we're selling this. I'm buying this. I need the rearm real bad. Then I'm gonna be selling this, sell this, sell that, get the supply cache because I desperately need it. Parallel processing, cannot have it. Latent compute cannot have it. Momentum amplifier. +1 shred for attacks from this weapon for every brittle point. Oh. But we have breach rounds, we kinda don't need it. We do... move the insulator, because that was hindering me. Just need more mass and energy production, and that's about it. I'll buy 2 pieces of fuel, and maybe add a card. Thermal barrier. Actually, thermal barrier is really good. Gain 9 shield hit points and sustain 3 heat. That's really good. Yeah, we leave. We depart the station and go to the deserted fuel station. +2 fuel, great. Fantastic. Alright, let's see what we have here. This enemy. Okay, we start off with expulsion, igniter. Do that, play the heat shift. Flag shell, endothermic reaction, and then I'll just discard everything. I'm just gonna start piling up shielded points and do another expulsion. Do this, and then just discard absolutely everything. To just cycle heat really quickly. Like, this is gonna be insane. We do ammo dump, rearm, igniter, and missile. Flak shell. Okay. I'm gonna need some more. I'll have to discard all of this.
Shielding enhanced.
We do... what do we do? We do tag enhancer. Oh.
Heat sinks overloaded.
I get the heat, but he gets the shielded points. Interesting. Wait, I also got shielded points? What? Why did we both get it? Well, I guess that's another bug to report. I'm gonna do a heat shift. Then I'll go back, do a target lock, and then just
Missile launch.
send all that, discard the mass surge, and then we'll just dissipate all of our heat real quick, just like that. And block every single enemy attack. Great. We do weapon coolant. Wait, no, we do it like this. We put that there, Firefly, endothermic reaction. And then we do radiate. And then we radiate all the rest away like that. Quite ridiculous.
Target reached.
Then we do igniter, fire strike, and we win. Wow, that's a lot of token cards. Anything of value? Absolutely not. We skip and leave. We go over here and we fight a dead weight. Amazing. Do they have anything of value? Oh no, they have a lot of scary things. I meant to ask if they had anything scary on board, and apparently they do have a lot of scary things. So I'll start off at the end of thermic reaction, ammo dump, weapon coolant, send off the 2 star flares, and start farming shielded points. We do an expulsion, Elemental shielding, discard the target lock because I'm not needing it. I'm gonna do balance production, play igniter, heat shift, fire strike, flag shell, flag shell, flag shell. I'm gonna discard the radiate so that I can proc the expulsion. As if I played it, I would have not triggered the expulsion. Then we do endothermic reaction, coolant flow, tag enhancer, and then I'll have to discard these so that he doesn't phase them.
Incoming missile.
Nothing to phase there, buddy. Okay, I need to play expulsion, mass surge, fire strike, fire strike.
Shields down.
Can I get energy? Nope, it gave me ordnance. Cool.
Shielding enhanced, Captain.
Took only 3 damage. Not the worst thing ever. Pretty good, I would say.
Intercepted.
The igniter,
Shields
heat
up,
shift,
Captain.
weapon coolant. Let me discard all of this.
Shielding enhanced.
And we win. Simple as that. Consume. No. Thermal buffer can be really funny. So I'll take it. And we got repaired to max HP for free. Cool. Garbage prices. Move on. And we go straight for the elite. Okay, we do rearm, expulsion. I want endothermic reaction. Give me this. We do igniter, start flare,
Missile is in flight.
weapon coolant. That, let me discard the grid fire.
We were hacked.
Thermal blockade is horrible. Like, genuinely horrible.
Missile is in flight.
Can I, like... Ooh. I cannot. Damn.
Shielding enhanced.
I'll take 2 damage and sustain 2 heat. What? Minus 101. Huh? Okay. Okay. What? Oh.
Missile is in flight.
Manage valves so that I wouldn't overheat.
Optimal temperatures reached.
Oh wait, what? It works through the shield? Oh, so it overrides the thermal blockade. Oh, that's interesting.
Optimal temperatures reached.
I didn't know that. Well, good to know that it overrides the thermal blockade. And once again, I have 99 heat dissipation.
Reactors overheating. Optimal temperatures reached.
Yoink. War effort is really good. I'll take that. Another rearm would be amazing. Or another reactor power. Okay, the same guy again. We do thermal barrier, fire strike, expulsion. We do weapon coolant, heat shift, flank shell, another flank shell. Then we just discard everything.
Optimal temperatures reached.
I'm not scared of thermal blockade because it gets overridden by pressure locks, luckily for me.
Heat sinks
Do
overloaded.
that, do rearm. I get another expulsion, yep. coolant flow, flak shell, star flare.
Missile
Discard a
launched.
VC repeater and then... Yeah, I'll take 6 damage. And I'm once again over 100 heat dissipation.
Enemy
Cool.
shields down.
We do Igniter, Ion Missile, Elemental Shielding, Flak Shell. And then we just do that.
Shields up, Captain. Enemies
We do
ionized.
Thermal Buffer, Weapon Coolant, Fire Strike,
Heat sinks overloaded.
Heat Shift,
Reactors overheating.
and then we do that to proc Expulsion, and there we go. We win. Missile Lock, completely useless to me. I prefer the Ammo Pod. Reactor Overclock. You know, that doesn't sound too bad actually. Just gonna need to add some reactor capacity, resource production capacity I meant. What about their equipment? I'm too broke, cool. Oh. Yes, I want to fight. Of course it discards the best cards available. You do Weapon Coolant, Fire Strike, Star Flare, Black Shell. Discard the rest. Vengeful Volley is gonna be a pain.
Target reached.
We do Igniter, Rearm, Endothermic Reaction, Tag Enhancer. And then we discard all that.
Shields up, Captain. Enemy
We do
operations delayed.
Ammo Dump, Thermal Buffer,
Temperatures reached.
Mass Surge, Endothermic Reaction, Thermal Barrier,
Shielding
Heat
enhanced.
Shift. And we don't have the thing, right? Yeah, we don't. We don't have an expulsion yet. We do War Effort. Oh, I should have not done it. Actually, I can dissipate some heat. Uh-oh.
Shielding enhanced.
I'll take only 1 damage from overheat.
Incoming missile.
And then I can do another expulsion, another elemental shielding, igniter, firefly, and we win.
Our missile is down.
Anything of value? Nope. Just garbage. We go here. Ah, cool. Weapons malfunction. You love to see it. Okay, you go here. Like that. I'm gonna do a rearm. Do weapon coolant, fire strike, star flare.
Missile launched.
And discard that. We do endothermic reaction, another endothermic reaction, igniter, star flare,
Missile is in flight.
thermal barrier. Yeah, I'll have to do manage valves to not take any damage.
We were
Yeah, thermal blockade is not gonna work on me.
Target hit, Captain. Optimal temperatures reached. Enemy missile intercepted.
Yoink. No, I'm not playing it.
Optimal temperatures reached.
Otherwise I'd be 1 over. We do
Target
another
hit, Captain.
expulsion, thermal barrier, igniter, ion missile, firefly, flak shell. We do manage valves, and then... Oh, I didn't need to actually.
Optimal temperature.
But who cares? And then we win. Just like that. Is there anything of value? Capacitor can be of value. It generates heat and it gives me energy, so. And it's a single-use card as well. Yeah, I can do ammo dump, capacitor, endothermic reaction, fire strike, flag shell. I just discard everything. Get that heat cycling going.
We were hacked.
We do thermal buffer, expulsion, igniter. And we just discard everything else.
Missile went off radar.
Thermal buffer, tag enhancer. Do ion missile, fire strike, star flare, flag shell.
Optimal temperatures reached. Incoming missile. Enemies
We
ionized.
do rearm, firefly, firefly.
Missile is in flight.
Now we can afford expulsion, heat shift, coolant flow. Then we do that, and then a thermic reaction. Oh, could have done just that.
Shielding enhanced, Captain.
And I take no damage. Great. We do igniter, fire strike. And we win.
Our missile is down.
Repaired some nice wreckage. Sure, why not? You do rearm, capacitor, weapon coolant. Then I'm gonna do balance production. Oh.
Shields up, Captain. Target reached.
We do expulsion, mass surge, war effort, igniter,
Overloaded.
fire strike, heat shift, flag shell, flag shell. And then we discard all of this. I'll take some damage unfortunately, but anyway, now I get all of them. Thermal barrier.
Reactors overheating. Target reached.
Do expulsion, coolant flow, fire strike, firefly, firefly, grid fire, and we win.
Missile went off radar.
Nothing too special here. Anything useful? Nope. No useful cards, so we just keep on skipping. Oh, cool. Another weapons malfunction. We fight. That's horrible.
Missile is in flight. Reactors overheating.
This enemy ain't too difficult to beat. Just need expulsion, igniter. Heat shift like that.
Shields down.
Coolant flow, and then we just discard everything.
Shielding enhanced.
Perfect. We do capacitor, armory upgrade, thermal barrier, mass search, fire strike, heat shift,
Shredded enemy hull.
and then we discard everything. And we do mange valves. We don't want to take over heat damage. We do another expulsion, another star flare, ion missile, weapon coolant.
Optimal temperatures reached.
We do igniter, ammo dump, discard that.
Enemy missile is down.
We do war effort, fire strike,
Overloaded.
firefly, black shell, thermal barrier, and then we discard everything.
Shielding enhanced, Captain. Target hit, Captain.
Tech enhancer, heat shift, firefly, coolant flow.
Shielding enhanced.
And we win. Just like that. Anything of value? Nope. All this garbage. We go here. And we got another malfunction. Great. Let's enter the hangar and see what they got. Another Cerberus. I've seen so many of them. Waste heat is absolute garbage. There we go, that's fixed. Unwind. Sell this. Sell that. That. Command unit is very good. Is there anything I want? I mean, I could try the waste reductor. Wait, oh, it needs engineering bay, and we don't have an engineering bay. These are all resource bays. Unfortunate. Is there anything else I could spend money on? No, not really. Actually, I could buy a laser. I mean, why not? Actually, it would clog my deck. No, no, I don't want it. Is there any card for me that I need to remove? Not necessarily, so yeah, I'll just leave. There's nothing for me to spend money on, unfortunately. Yeah, depart the station and we go for the custodian. I'll show the builds, follow-up fire. We have breach rounds on there, ammo pod on the missile rack, one contingency module on the Cerberus Mark II. We have a resource bay with a supply cache. We have a resource bay Mark IIA with a command unit because of the rearm. I wanted the rearm for, you know, more attacks every turn. Radiator pressure locks to synergize with contingency module and the PDCRA, the essential missile counter. And we go for the custodian. And I have no good cards to start off with. We do endothermic reaction, plague enhancer. Then we do balance production, heat shift, fire strike. And I discard all of this. We do expulsion, capacitor, war effort, igniter, star flare,
Missile is in flight.
do coolant flow, flak shell, and then we discard everything. Perfect.
Missile intercepted.
Slowly building up the shield hit points that I need.
Enemy operations
Okay,
delayed.
we do another endothermic reaction. We do an igniter, weapon coolant, firefly, flak shell, and then just discard everything.
Shielding enhanced.
We block everything like that. Perfect.
Enemy shields down.
Another expulsion. Do thermal barrier, fire strike, we radiate, get some resources, and do rearm, igniter, flak shell, tag enhancer. Then I just discard the endothermic reaction.
Shielding enhanced.
Yeah, just ate the entire missile without issues. Then I do war effort, fire strike,
Enemy shields down.
heat shift.
Missile launched.
Now discard these cards and just go at it.
Target reached, Captain.
We do endothermic reaction, elemental shielding,
Shielding enhanced, Captain.
and just like that, we dissipated all of that.
Target reached, Captain.
Nice job. Oh, I can get the reactor block in. We do fire strike, thermal barrier, and then we just go up.
Missile is in flight. Enemy shields down.
I'll take some overheat damage. Yeah, just one.
Enemy shields down.
Close to flawless, but not. It's not the
Target hit,
underworld,
Captain.
and we just win like that. Pretty solid build. So yeah, next time I'll be doing Avalanche.